Well, we've got a new project, and with the new project comes a new blog. This is a 69 Chevelle SS 396 convertible. And no, we don't know if it's a real one. We're assuming that it's not. It has some of the things that would make it an actual SS 396, but for 69 there was nothing in the VIN tag specifying the SS, but it does have the single piston disc brakes down here, but it's got a few things that we like to call Chad. And Chad is not anybody's name, it's an adjective for poor. For example, this car has a tilt steering column, which is nice, we like those, and it's got a floor shift and the console. But if you look closely down here, you can see this mess is a steering column shift column, meaning it had a shift like this that they wired back with baling wire. I'm going to guess that they did a conversion to a floor shift and put this tilt column in because there is no handle over here. So that's kind of Chad. But it does have the 396, or at least it's got a big block. We're not sure that it's a 396. We'll find out later because we're going to take it apart. But check this stuff out. This is kind of cool. This piece of trim says SS 396. And if you start to decipher this a little bit, you can see it's kind of pitted, which means it's probably the original piece. But this 396 part is nice and shiny. So I think this is a reproduction center on the original piece. But when you flip it over, this is interesting. GM actually took the time to cast in the names of the cars that this could have come on. The Malibu, the Greenbrier, the Concours, and yes, an SS 396. So if you tear the trim apart, this could have come on anything. So that doesn't really say yay or nay. A couple other things that we thought were Chad. Dig this. These 3 screws, these are concrete screws. If you're going to build a house, you're going to screw something into concrete, you're going to use these. Well, whoever built this car used these screws to attach the ignition coil to the firewall. Chad. Also, this is a hose that is attached to the positive crankcase ventilation valve, the PCV valve. Here you go. You flip it over. You can see this is rubber tape with this simulated AN hose fitting. All right, if it's supposed to have a rubber hose, just leave it a rubber hose. You don't have to disguise rubber hose with braided line and these fake fittings because it's kind of BS. Anyway, we're going to go through and take care of all the BS on this car and make it really cool. It's going to the Media Blaster hopefully next week. Watch the blog and see it happen. Ooh.